Hi, my name is Mandy. I give tarot readings because I love to. Today we're with Miss 3. Miss 3 has a question about Mr. 33. I met Miss 3 in a class. We became fast friends, and she's one of my favorite persons to read for. So let's start this spread. I made this spread for Miss 3. Do you have anything to say or introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm really excited for this reading. I've been waiting for it for weeks, but I think it's all in divine timing because we are definitely at a threshold. So I'm really excited to see what Spirit has to say about me and Mr. 33.
Excellent. All right.
Yes.
We're going to start with two like decks.
hmm
They're going to be the same. We're gonna just curve it down a little bit. Okay,
hmm
what we have here. Do you want your cards reversed or non-reversed?
I am going to let you make that decision based on what, your comfort level.
Okay.
So I'm flexible and open to either one.
All right. Let's let with the cards talk, and if they come up reversed, we'll just do that, and if they don't, then they don't. So
Then they
we'll shuffle
don't.
this. Then they don't. We'll shuffle this first deck. I'm gonna cut it. All right, and this will be Miss Threes over here.
hmm
We're gonna shuffle Mr. 33
hmm
just a little bit because these cards are already pretty shuffled pretty well.
hmm
We'll cut this. All right. The first question is um what are you guys lacking? Let's see. What is the lack? Oh, okay. So this is the extra fun card that comes with the deck. It's called Strawberries. This to
Uh-huh.
me represents fruitfulness. Um it represents sexuality. It represents growth. It represents abundance. So if you're lacking in
Uh,
any of those areas, I wonder if he may be too. So,
mm,
the Page of
mhm,
Swords, I would
mhm,
say he's missing out on something in his life
mhm.
that is young, will take action, even if it goes without thinking. You're
Ah,
adventurous, you're ready to step into the fray, you know?
mhm,
So,
mhm,
he lacks that little bit of like this intellectual take charge, do it, girl. And you're missing out on some fruitfulness, some.
mhm.
Why am I getting some envy here?
Mm,
I
uh,
don't know.
th-
Are you
there's
happy?
is there a little jealousy, a little envy? Is that what you're picking up on?
Yeah, I'm picking up a little
Yeah,
jealousy. Like, yeah. All right. Let's
it's
see what
complicated.
it's
It's
got.
not very it's just a little complicated.
Just a
Okay,
little.
go ahead.
Well,
Just a
then,
little.
okay. So, what is Miss Three's needs for this? Oh, Miss Three needs to be a fool.
Yes,
Hmm.
yes, yes.
So, taking that lack, taking that lack and putting it in your own hands so
Mhm,
you can create that fruitfulness and
mhm,
his needs or his need is
mhm,
actually another sword card, the 7 of Swords.
mhm,
So maybe adventure,
mhm,
maybe like
mhm,
a couple little
mhm.
romantic getaways, something exciting. Yeah,
Yes, yes.
yeah.
That
And then
that's all I do.
that is all. You are a one-stop roller coaster, one girl roller coaster.
One stop roller coaster.
One stop roller coaster. You just go and go and go. But I love it.
Yes.
Are your needs compatible? I love this because on your side you got the King of Swords.
Ah.
So he's got two swords in his line, and you got the third one in yours. And are your needs compatible? I don't know. Are you the Queen of Chalices? You got your emotional environment in check?
He well, our needs are compatible because he is a cups type of guy. It's
Is
definitely a
he?
cups type. Yeah.
So he
He's a
needs
Cancer
his.
rising. He's a Cancer rising, just from what we learned yesterday.
Yes,
So yeah.
yes. Cancer rising. So he's really on the surface
hmm
and I'm getting like maybe candid, gentle, but still has like
Mm-hmm.
a very masculine quality, very
Mm-hmm.
sexy. So like I see that your needs like for the compatible for that king of swords, the intellectual type that's smart, who's got it
Mm-hmm.
together, who's gonna take
Mm-hmm.
action, who's gonna
Mm-hmm.
like be clear and concise with his intentions.
Yeah.
Like I think your needs are absolutely compatible here.
Yeah.
Sweet.
That fool was right what I needed because that's the path I'm on. I'm constantly trying to be the fool everywhere.
You want to take steps all the time, or are you trying to be reckless
I
all the
am
time?
embracing uncertainty in all the ways.
Oh, yes. Where's my? I lost it. No, I didn't. So the fool. I just want to point out this card.
Yeah.
The fool here. If you look closely, there's a wolf in the water.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that these are iridescent. Sorry. The wolf has
It's okay.
jumped in and has
Uh-huh.
taken the risk to get the meal.
Uh-huh.
But they may be in over their heads. There's no telling what the wolf is capable of. But the pelican
Yeah.
has a pretty high ground. I
Yeah.
would keep that in mind. Maybe being that you are the person who is in control, and you are
Mm-hmm.
because you
Mm-hmm.
always are. And so
Sometimes, sometimes.
it's time for the
Uh-huh.
fool to take a little flight. I would say like
Mm-hmm.
um you have this great thing looking up at you, and I would
Mm-hmm.
not say this is any kind of like negative, like
Mm-hmm.
predatory type card or anything. Just
Yeah.
that it's like it's exciting. It's an exciting little scene to set up, and now we're ready to like whoop into the waters. So, and
Yeah.
now we're going to use a different deck for the rest of the
Okay.
questions
Okay. Cool.
because
I
I
like
wanted
what
those
we
ones to
have
be the
here.
same. Sorry,
Mm-hmm.
what was that?
No, I was just gonna say I definitely resonate with what's come through so far. And I was saying this before, like it's good that we are in this at this point because like in the beginning there's like the get to know you stage and we're just collecting data and trying to see what is what, but now there's like I'm really able to see some dynamics playing out and these messages are like definitely tying right in. Especially
Okay,
the part about him having that emotional layer that's kind of
yeah,
like buffering his intellect. That's definitely him.
that is, and that's something you like. That
Oh
emotional
yeah.
layer that
I
yeah,
love that. Yeah. I need that for
okay.
my own, emotional needs. Yeah.
So he would be a good, so in this case he would be a good fit for your emotional needs. And so far what I'm seing, physical needs, emotional needs, what are the needs you have, like romantic security, like stuff like that, groundedness, like that home, that
Mhm.
family, like is that what you're planning for?
Well, one thing going back to that fool, right, is I'm trying not to focus too much on outcome and just embracing that unknown. It's like I know what I need, but I have no idea what's going to happen, nor do I want to even foreshadow it too much because then that's how you start anchoring. And then there's, like I don't want to be wedged into what I want it to be. Should it change and evolve in a different way, then not saying that this is like a coping for like disappointment, but just also just remaining open to what happens.
Yes. So you are
Yeah.
open to both pursuing, but you're also open to short term, like
Hmm.
interaction, like short term kind of relationship.
Well, I'm open to whatever. I'm open to if if things grow to not be fully aligned. I'm okay with that, right? And, right now it feels aligned, but should that change, I'm also growing more comfortable with accepting that.
That's great. That's a lot
Yeah.
of maturity.
I
So
mean, I only got it 5 minutes ago, but
time was up. You had to get the maturity fast.
I just became mature, just became mature.
I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you. Tarot helps.
It does. I love
Mhm.
tarot. So this is
Mhm.
going to be guidance over both of you, and I was going to pull one card, but I think I'm going to pull two.
Okay.
And okay. So guidance over both of you. Let's read these upright because
Hmm.
it just feels righter to me.
Okay.
So guidance over both of you.
Hmm.
For you on the left side, I have this beautiful sun card, which is often known as like the happiest card in the deck. So I would
Hmm.
say the most important thing to you right now would be your happiness, would be
Hmm.
to replenish everything that you've sacrificed already
Yeah.
to come back to you. You know,
Hmm.
that love you've
Hmm.
been chasing, that life you've been chasing, the
Yeah.
sunny skies. And then
Hmm.
for him, I pulled the Emperor. And
Mm.
he needs to maintain a sense of structure, a sense
Hmm.
of his masculinity,
Hmm.
a sense of um a sense of strength to match your strength.
Hmm.
The
Hmm.
Emperor is by nature, he's a ruler. He has one eye
Hmm.
on the heavens, he's got one eye on the land, and
Hmm.
this is the kind of person who can bring balance, you
Hmm.
know, to
Hmm.
any situation, let alone a nice romantic one. So
For
I'm
sure. That
encouraged.
tracks.
I'm encouraged by the sun and the Emperor here. And now we're gonna go to hidden desires.
Wait. One more step. 1 second here. So
Yep.
the sun, um, because we have this thing where we had a moment where it's something about like light, like being a light, and it's important to me to make sure that I protect myself so that I can continue to be all that I am, so that I can be that light. So I really like that part because not always have I been able to keep a healthy life force energy in relationships, as you know.
Hmm. Hmm.
And him providing that environment in which I can still be a fool, be the fool, and just chase my dreams and like live my life to the fullest, but still having that sense of security and like that anchoring keeps me grounded
Mm.
is really awesome to see the star and that emperor kind of together.
Yeah. Well,
Because,
it's the sun. It's the sun
oh,
and
I'm
the
sorry, the
Emperor.
sun, the
No,
sun. Yeah.
that's great. I mean, because I want you to see yourself like as this sun, as this bright light, because you totally are. You bring joy to everyone you meet. You're incredibly intelligent. I will say, though,
Thank you.
that because this card did come up originally reversed,
Ah.
I am going to say
Mm-hmm.
there's a little bit of narcissism
Mm-hmm.
on your side.
Yes, ma'am. Call it. Call it what it is. Girl, so I'm not so look, you told we mentioned my narcissism back during tarot school. And it's become one of those most liberating things. Like one of the most liberating like we all have a little bit of narcissism, but it's like for we give it such a bad connotation. Once you really like look at it, you're like, okay, if I can own this and figure out where this shows up and how it shows up and how it's affecting my relationships, it's so much more liberating. So
Yeah.
the narcissism is something I definitely want to be mindful of. Thank you for raising that.
Oh no, no problem.
Hmm.
I want, and so then the opposite of the Emperor is someone who is overreaching, over controlling,
Yeah.
overstepping their bounds. You know,
Yeah.
they decide what the spirit world is. They decide what the material world is, and you don't want that.
Hmm. Yeah.
So because I've already stated that I'm reading the cards upright, I'm reading them upright. But if they come up
Hmm.
reversed,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
You got to
say
keep it
something
real.
about it. I gotta say something
Please
about it.
do.
So
Uh-huh.
keep your ego um keep your ego strong, because
Hmm.
there is a small chance that in the face of conflict this person may decide to lay down the law, and I don't see you
Hmm.
responding that incredibly well. Like
Hmm.
maybe short term it works, but long term you're gonna be like, I'm so sorry, sick of
Hmm.
this. you
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
um
Yeah.
so that's the guidance that I have over for both of you is
Hmm.
be your effervescent light intelligent self, and also I hope he maintains that strength, one eye on the sky, one eye on the ground,
Hmm.
360 rotation kind of thing. but also
Yeah.
keep in mind that there's like a shadow side to these two
Yes.
cards.
Yes.
So that's the
Yeah.
guidance over both
Mm-hmm.
of you. And
Yeah.
so we'll do now hidden desires for both. And oh, okay. See, some of these keep coming up reverse, and I'm like, I'm not reading reverse. Oh, okay, here we go. Here we go.
Wait a minute.
um,
What came through
okay,
reverse? Which one?
hold on. Okay, so it was the world. It was the world that came up reverse.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Um, so you know what? It's probably good that it came up reverse because the world is like completion.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, a hidden desire of yours could be completion, or it could be to leave things open ended.
Mm-hmm.
So
Hidden
what
desires. Mm-hmm.
it's either like I'm gonna this is gonna guide me, or
Mm-hmm.
this is gonna be my downfall.
Yeah.
So
In reverse. Go ahead.
in reverse, the world I have like there's this deck came with little words on the top. And so this one said reversed it's unfulfillment. But your hidden desire isn't
Mm.
unfulfillment. Your hidden desire is fulfillment. Your hidden
Mm-hmm.
desire is to get to the world, to get to completion with
Yeah.
this relationship with this man. And
Gotcha.
on
Gotcha.
his side, I love that he got the Six of Cups. That's a very giving card. That's a giving card, and that is
Yeah.
something that he wants.
Yes.
He wants to
Yes.
give to you, spoil you, shower you with praise and affection and whatever you vacation, whatever you want. Like
Uh,
he's got that. He wants to smitten you.
uh-huh.
And you are. I see you still being like excited, but keeping it down low a little bit,
Yeah.
like
Oh
not.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, because we be scared.
you gotta be scared. That's what the cards are for.
we be
All
we be
right.
scared, which is why we take our time and check in with ourselves, and unfulfillment for sure. Because I'm so about my expansion. So it's like even 3 weeks ago, I wasn't where it's like every day I'm trying to grow and expand and grow and expand. And so for me, it's very important that for whoever I'm connected with, either gives me a lot of playroom to continue to do that, and they support me, and they support and they come in with other needs that they can like help me with or whatever, participate in, or they themselves are similar. So he's definitely a cups kind of guy.
Yeah.
Definitely. That is there no lies detected on that 6 of cups. Honestly, if there was one card that would explain who he is, it's going to be the 6 of cups.
Is it? Okay, well I love this.
Yeah.
I love this that
Yeah.
maybe a hidden desire to the world and maybe something he only reserved for you. You know what I mean?
That yeah. Yeah, that makes
Something that
sense.
like because I see like as a desire of his it's specifically like
Mhm.
related to you, like who he is in the outside
Mhm.
world is really important, but who he is like to you right now is like the
Mhm.
most important thing because your
Mhm.
emotional maturity, your emotional fragility, your emotional security is
Mhm.
what's at stake, and his too,
Yeah.
but we're concerned about
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. One of the things that I'm now thinking about with that world card is like evolution. Like we gotta keep it moving. We can't just be
Hmm.
stuck in the same spot we was. Like, and so
Hmm.
if I'm constantly pushing the envelope on life to ensure that my soul gets the full human experience and we growing, um, it is for me to feel really comfortable knowing that again, I have that emotional support, if not a even if not a partner who is participating in that type of lifestyle with me. So yeah, so that makes sense.
Yeah,
That makes
I
sense.
like this for you. I like
Yeah.
I even love the image, just two people laying in the grass, like sharing a flower. It's
that's
just so
us.
sweet.
That's us
It's
all
just so
day, just
sweet.
laying there, watching
Just
movies.
laying there and just like loving and sharing and feels
Mhm.
good.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
but
Mhm.
next we have potential blocks.
Guess let's get to it.
Yep.
Let's figure it out.
Oh, this looks like a potential black that looks familiar to me.
Uh-oh.
Work, work, work,
What is
work.
that?
It is well, so
Oh,
it's Thoth and Amon Ra and a little. They're called patches, little characters. They're
uh-huh.
building a pyramid and they're in the middle. This is the Three of Coins. So the Three
Yes.
of Coins is teamwork, working together.
Yeah.
I could
Yeah.
see your job because of the proximity that being more of an issue because there's not a lot of separation.
Or if I can just help out a little bit, just in general, like the demands on me as a mother, the demands on me as a leader, the demands on me as that I got my hands in a few things. So work for sure is taxing, but I just think about all the things that are pulling on my energy right now. Do I even have the capacity for falling in love? With Mr. 33? Do I even have the capacity? That's where
Wow.
I feel like that three of coins comes up because I gotta show up and show out,
Can I pull
you
a
know.
confirming card just for the three
Please,
coins?
please,
I'm gonna
please do your thing.
I'm gonna pull it. I want to pull it from the deck that I cut, the opposite side, but I
Okay.
won't.
Okay.
I'll keep to this. I'll keep to this side because this is. Um. So I would say the way maybe you feel about all these responsibilities and this work and everything is the desire to establish it and then walk away. Establish
Yes.
it, walk away. Establish it, walk away.
Yes, yes, yes. Forget it all. Go live in the mountains.
Yes, and this is. I mean, this is what that shows. Like you've set it up. You've set it up. You've got something in the future. You've got cups. You've got full
Yeah.
cups in the future, and you've this work that you've put in here will become. Your kids are going to get older. You're going to get
Yeah.
older. You're probably not going to want to keep up the pace that you pace at this present time forever.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I see this as
It's
very
like
much of a future work. This card is just for you and for your work.
yeah. Yeah. It's yeah. Um how that card speaks to me is this current current like demand is unsustainable.
Yes.
So something will have to give
Yes.
at some point. But
Yeah.
I am in a very ambitious stage of life, and it goes back again to like capacity. Like Mr. 33 could be Mr. Perfect, but do I have the current bandwidth? Is what I'm looking at as potential roadblock.
With the
Because I
Eight
got to
of
be,
Cups, with
yeah.
the Eight of Cups, this encourages you to slow down, to
Mm,
take advantage of the things that are available to you, and to kind of
mm,
look away at the things
mm,
that are already completed and kind of decaying.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I know you are ambitious, and I mean, eight's a big number of
Yeah,
things, to
yeah,
represent cups, that need to be
yeah.
filled and kept maintained and everything. And eventually, you are going to want this companion to soothe
Mm-hmm.
that life of work that you've done for forever, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So on his side, as a potential block,
Ooh,
I don't like seeing this card.
do it, but you got to do it. You
I
got to
do.
do it.
Okay, reverse Two of Wands. This could be
Oh,
aggression. This could be aggression. This could be
two of
not fair
wands.
fighting.
Ah,
So, like usually Two of Wands is kind of like in the RWS deck is like, two things and he's looking out into the distance. I think he might be holding a globe. In this
mm-hmm,
one, which is a blend of RWS and Thoth, it
mm-hmm,
shows that two forces coming together in extreme measure. Two forces who are equally matched, two
mm-hmm,
forces who are equally intelligent. I'd give the edge
mm-hmm.
to you anyways, but I would hate to see a fight go down.
Yeah, disagreement is something that I haven't thought much about, provided our personality types. There is an opportunity for us to talk about how we resolve conflict right
Yes.
now,
Hmm.
should a conflict arise.
Address
And
it
I feel like
before.
there's before, I feel like, because you said that was in reverse initially. Was it in
No, it was upright.
reverse?
Sorry, it was upright. It was upright. I
Okay.
just this guy's upside down. So two of wands
Oh, okay.
upright still equals like so in the I'm reading the images, but
Yeah.
it's supposed to represent the genesis of something, the beginning of something.
Okay. Okay.
So, but when I'm reading it in context of this relationship and I see two people being
Yeah.
really consternated,
Yeah.
struggling, it's a combination of
Yeah.
like what's on the image and then what the card means. So,
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
explosive. So if you think of like a volcano, something that explodes and the
Mm-hmm.
magma turns lava, cools down, and can create
Mm-hmm.
like glass, that can be
Mm-hmm.
kind of a genesis. Something that is kind of like an ugly thing, like a fight, can produce
Yeah.
something beautiful, like a piece of glass. So it's
Yes.
not necessarily a negative card because every couple and every relationship, they always have conflict. They always have fights at some
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
So, I would just keep in mind that your strong personalities could clash,
Yeah.
but potentially creating something more beautiful than what you had originally devised.
Yeah. Yeah. Me and him, that's a good area to probably start circling around. Not that we want to generate disagreement or conflict, but
No.
just to talk more about it, because I know that how we resolve conflict, from what I've learned from him, is very important, because emotional safety is very important to each of us.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah.
I like that because this does show two people who are basically equally matched. So I don't see an unfair balance,
Yeah.
in unfair advantage or unfair balance or anything
Yeah.
that like is going to be so off kilter that you're not going to want to
Yeah.
be a part of it.
But
All
potential
I see it.
roadblocks could be, go ahead.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the potential, it's a potential block.
Yeah.
Like you might not stand that there is someone who matches you, in a disagreement. That could be frustrating, but is it something that you're willing to like open your mind and be like, you know what, if I see myself in this person, like when we're having a
Mm.
disagreement, then I know I need to change.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we are more yoked. He's one of the intellectually, we can go toe to toe.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
he's a
Yep.
lawyer, I'm a lawyer too. So we're both lawyers. So
Yep, I hear that.
so
I hear you.
it's going to be a situation where, like, one of us needs to drop into the heart space,
Hmm.
or be aware of the why, or what is it that we're really struggling with, because
Yes.
we don't want to get into litigation for litigation's sake.
No. And
Yeah. It's always about unmet needs or expectations, right? And then that's where
oh
we
yeah.
need to get, yeah. So that's a
But
good
remember
one. That's a good one.
but remember that behind that kind of like that genesis, that maybe
Mm-hmm.
potential like of being matched with fighting is still his this core of like six of cups. That he
Mm-hmm.
doesn't want to be, he's not aggressive, he doesn't want to be in conflict.
Yeah.
It's just that you guys are equally matched in strength, intellect, wit, that it could be frustrating. That's just like a potential
Yeah.
hidden block. That's it. It's not like
Yeah. Yeah.
it's like the least intimidating block on the planet. Like, oh no, two of wands. Like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
um,
And again, just not to harp on that, but I do feel
no,
like being aware of internalizing frustration, not communicating through them. That's what I'm
mhm,
more concerned about. Like, he's not a lash out type. I'm not really a lash out type. I can be, but in this circumstance, in this situation, the dynamic, I can see us being more avoidant,
okay, okay,
which is still not healthy, right? Which is still
hmm,
not healthy. So it's like, you have those types of, like, we're gonna kick and scream at each other. And then we're not going to say anything, and we
Well,
just want to get back to the lovey. Yeah,
remember that like a fight comes in many forms. A fight comes in
yeah.
stonewalling, a fight comes in gaslighting, a fight comes in
Mm-hmm.
silence, a fight comes in going to bed
Mm-hmm.
angry. Those are all
Mm-hmm.
silent ways to fight, but still represent like this, you know, being equals
Yeah.
in that sphere. And if you're prepared for that, it can be really annoying to be with a
Yeah.
match.
Yeah. And I only can go, I only personally can tolerate so much avoidance before I'm like, okay, now this elephant is right here in the room. Let's go. Let's talk about it. So for him might be different. Maybe, this might be something different for him in that
Mhm.
regard that he'll feel challenged by initially, but it's probably the best situation to find someone who can talk and sort through things, but in a healthy way. But it'll
Mhm.
require him to still lean in a way that maybe he's not comfortable with, because he's really about preserving the peace just as much as I. But again, that can create avoidance.
I don't think I'd focus on avoidance. I don't think I'd focus on the negative here. I think
Yeah.
I think what you could focus on from this specific card, just this little potential block, is that just being someone who is your equal, and that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Um you might be surprised or when they're angry
Mm-hmm.
or put off, just as they may be surprised when you're angry or put off by something. It's a
Yeah.
new relationship. So get ahead of communication, get ahead of conflict resolution before conflict happens. And you've been married.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I
So
know. Yeah.
conflict resolution is important. So like let's not repeat mistakes from the past. Like,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely.
So
We can't be doing
let's
that. That.
that again.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do okay. Now we have oh, geez. Potential openings. Yes, I wrote this down.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Potential openings. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Potential openings. A
You so
sense of
silly.
purpose. Thank you. Sense of purpose. This is the Three of Wands. So
Oh
usually Three
Lord.
of Wands, someone who kind of has the world by the sticks and still has something that they can grab onto, but at the same time what they're
Mm-hmm.
holding on to is not what they're looking at. In that
Mm-hmm.
card they're looking off
Mm-hmm.
into the
Into the
here
horizons.
into the
Yes.
horizon. And so this character has a little castle
Oh.
as as the thing that they're looking forward to, stability,
Yeah. Yeah.
home. In that Three of Wands it does create that little confined structure kind of thing, that
Mm-hmm.
foundation, which
Yeah.
I like coming after the Three of Coins, because that is a working card, and then you have it followed by a card that encompasses having done work.
Yeah. You see
And
how
then on
those
his
threes pop up for me?
oh, how many threes? We have two
Just
threes. Just the
yeah.
two.
Yeah,
All right. And
I
we have a
just took note of
six.
that. Well, yeah, that's what 33 reduces to.
And that's the Six of Cups. And so actually then
Yeah.
the the potential opening for him is the Star.
Oh, I'm so happy for that. Good
Yeah.
for him.
You could open his eyes to a completely new way of thinking. You have that power. You are a teacher, you are intelligent, you are divine. You can open his eyes. If he is at all a stubborn man, and I'm not really picking up that he is super stubborn, is he?
No, I think he is cautious though. He's
Cautious.
cautious. Yeah, he's cautious. And just, not just hasn't had as much access, to all the things.
Yeah.
Um and neither have I, right? So it's just like we're learning each other's worlds, and that is giving us additional access to, like, oh, this is something new now that maybe I'd heard about, but now it's here and I can taste it. So I love that star for him because what I would like to see is him more of his playful side coming through, like in like how in the original deck it's like the baby on the
Yeah.
horse naked. I want him
Yes.
naked. I want to see the naked baby on the horse for him.
I that is I mean, you have so your first card is the sun, and that's the naked
Yeah.
baby one. So if you want to see that, that's your
Oh,
influence. So that you're
oh, the
in
star
the
is finding
sun.
that balance. Yes. Okay, okay. The sun is
So
the
you're
balance between the star,
the,
I'm sorry, is the balance between water and earth. Like
yeah.
he's having
Well, so
that
like
balance. Okay.
the star is apparently, according to this card, is an Aquarius. So you're right, water.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Often represents a beacon of hope. I could see him
Mm.
looking at you as a potential teacher.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
So I would say if you're looking for someone to go on a deeper journey, I think
Mm-hmm.
this is a good, like, solid person who would be open to that.
Yeah.
Going on that spiritual journey with you, getting involved in the things that bring you enrichment. And this is what I'm hoping of him,
Mm-hmm.
like that he does pay attention to you, that he does pay attention to things that you say, that he pays
Mm-hmm.
attention to the things that you teach, because
Mm-hmm.
we all
Yeah.
at this time in our lives we need that right now, and he may be looking
Yeah.
for a direction. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you do you
I
have
love that.
do you okay.
I love that. Yeah. He and everything that you said, he does do that. He
Nothing.
does. He's
Good.
very attentive. So I am without a doubt. I mean, we've learned a lot from one another already, but I think to the extent that he is listening and I'm listening, it's already started. Our path, the path towards the star is already begun.
That's well, yes. I mean, it is. It's
Mhm.
because that's a potential opening. That's like
Mhm.
now. That's like an opening now,
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
I'm good. I'm good. Like this is a very very good read. Better than some of the other readings I've brought to you.
I think you're one of my favorite people to read for.
I know, and I'm gonna keep coming back too.
So please do. All right, we have
Mhm.
now we have potential outcome. Now that we have like all this information, starting with the sun with
Yeah.
you and the emperor with him, world with you, cups with him, work with you, Genesis with him, and then we have the three of wands for you and the star for him. So let's pick an
Mhm.
outcome. Let's pick one outcome card for the both of you.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
This is where it all gets
This is so
real.
I don't even see this as part of your personality, but maybe it's part of his. I got the Queen of Coins reversed. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Queen of
So
Coins reverse. Okay.
Queen of Coins reverse usually means like I would say like the feminine aspect is off, or mismanagement of funds, or but
Mhm.
in this specific card,
Mhm.
it means dependency.
Mm. Mm. Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
potential outcome,
Is that
um,
we become codependent?
well, as a Cancer, you were saying that
Uh-huh.
cancers have a tendency to get
Mm.
codependent, and
Yeah.
you being a Virgo, that does not speak to you.
But but there's this for Virgos, how we do codependency is through acts of service. So we will put ourselves in positions of feeling needed
Okay.
because we'll be like, oh, you need someone to help you fix your credit? I can do that. And then and then before you
Okay.
know it, there's the codependency taking place. So that's a good warning card because I can see how that could definitely start to forge itself, right? We have a lot to
Yes.
offer one another, but and then what ends up happening is that just subconsciously, because it's so enjoyable, you start creating this reliance.
Yeah.
You start externalizing. You no longer are self-sufficient in the ways that you used to when you were unattached. That's what I'm thinking about, becoming attached.
You can become attached. You can become
Yeah.
attached, but don't. So like we have the work, we have this works card, right? And so
Yeah.
if you add another aspect that's forcing you to work, that's going to be really
Yeah.
unpleasant for you. It might feel pleasant in the beginning because you're like, I'm doing the things for you and I love you. But
Hmm.
eventually you're going to be like, this is work. This is more work
Hmm.
again.
Yeah.
So I
Like
would be a little
emotional labor. Yeah.
emotional labor. Like you said, if, he needs help, you know, getting a contractor to fix his roof or what, however, I'll make the phone call.
Yeah.
I'll do the thing. I'll do the whatever.
Uh-huh.
You don't need to do that. So potential outcome is this: his tendency to be dependent and your tendency to be dependent. And I'm almost getting the feeling that it would be a
Hmm.
short term phase of dependency. Maybe early on you become
Hmm.
dependent. Maybe early on that jealousy starts to come up.
Hmm.
Um, you know,
Hmm. Yeah.
so take heed of the things that could get messier. And I'm gonna pull like
Hmm.
one more card because I feel like I'm a little
Good.
uneven.
Okay.
Okay, so we have the King of Coins that comes up,
Was that the
and
Queen of Coins? And did
no,
this?
this is the King of Coins. Just kidding. Ha 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 ha.
But what was the other one before that? Was that Queen of
Oh,
Coins?
that was the Queen of Coins.
The King and the Queen of Coins
Yeah, and
together?
this deck is well used and well shuffled.
Yeah. So,
So the potential is the King and Queen of Coins together.
yeah, but one was in reversed and one was upright. Both up, both reversed. Ooh, even spicier. Amanda, read the cards.
I know. I'm sorry. I just got you.
So,
Okay. So
so
the
there's,
King of Coins, who is, grounded, provider, has it all: the job, the muscles, the looks, the attendance,
uh-huh,
can also have a crap personality.
uh-huh.
And if you end up being super supportive, overly supportive to the point where he's dependent on you, it could be very boring. Be
Yes.
very boring, super
Yes.
boring. And I know you get bored. I know it.
Hmm.
And that I think that could be a potential downfall, is that you need to be patient with him.
Yeah.
Like if you want to like commit to this, don't duck and run as soon as he gets boring because you've taken on the responsibilities.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. This is
Yeah.
all real talk. This is all real talk. Because from what I know, right, it
Mhm.
does, it is, these are areas of growth and opportunity, and areas to be mindful of, because if we continue in old patterning, you recreate from previous cycles. These are things that
Yes.
me and have discussed, have been issues in relationships in the past.
Yes.
So this is all track, by the way. So it's all accurate.
Yay.
And with that heightened level of awareness, we try to do something about it to ensure that we don't repeat the cycles that we've been in.
And that is what is so great about tarot, is that nothing is written in stone. And I'm just saying this
Yeah.
for people who anyone who just watches my channel or watches my video.
Yeah.
This is not something that is set in stone. These are just attributes that contribute to a situation.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's either a positive outcome for you or it's a
Mm-hmm.
learning episode for you. You know,
Yeah.
it doesn't have to mean forever, but it certainly looks like a lot of fun.
There's fun, there's growth,
There's so
there are
much potential for growth.
circumstances, there are definitely
There,
circumstances to contend with. And I think that if we continue to communicate through them, we'll be we'll be better individually, but we'll have potentially created a dynamic that is healthy for us to grow in, because I don't want no circumstances. I want circumstances so I can continue to be challenged in the way, so I can continue to grow, is all that I can, I keep going back to with that world card. I don't want the
yeah,
perfect. relationship. I want a healthy one that is not immune to trials and tribulations, but we're navigating those spaces together.
If
And with
you
that, hmm
if
go ahead.
you want that kind of relationship, you should expect to do a little bit extra for him while he does a little bit less for you, but fulfills you in other ways that are not so material. I could
Yeah.
see this being a long lasting thing if you can contend with the occasional, like, I'm bored and I'm with, and I'm not going to go, looking for number 22.
Yes. Wandering eyes.
Wandering eyes. I don't see that here. Not
Mm-hmm.
right now.
Yeah.
But I do see a lot of like power on your side, a lot of like doing and giving, and then a lot of him kind of like receiving. But
Mm-hmm.
while still maintaining, like, but he still has this emperor card on top.
Yeah.
So he still is that like masculine, powerful,
Yeah.
worldly person. He just has these extra little things that could make him like, maybe he's a little dull, maybe he's a little like lost, maybe he's a little dull and
Yeah.
lost, and you need to brighten him
Yeah.
up a little bit. That could
Yeah.
that could very well be the case here, that you are a gift to his life.
Well, I come through and all I do and know how to do is spice it up.
That is true. You are
That
spicy.
is it. I'm very spicy. So we'll keep doing that, in a healthy way.
Mhm.
And I love the advice about being patient and not confusing um boring with something bad, or like I can't be afraid of ordinary is where I'm at in life.
life is
I
not
can't.
Life is not extraordinary all the time.
I
Life
know.
cannot
I
be
know. I just found
extraordinary all the
out.
time.
I just
I'm
found
I'm sorry. So disappointing, but I'm sorry. It's got to be boring sometimes.
out.
And maybe you
Yeah.
need a little bit of that low key, like
Yes.
emotional cups kind of energy. Someone
Yes.
who's going to like be content to be at home, because a Cancer loves her home, his home.
Yeah. He does. He does. He's chilling, and I need to go ahead and just chill right with him,
You do.
especially if I'm over here doing a bunch of thousand other things.
It might be a nice
You know,
respite
it
to the
is.
work.
It is. It is. It is. It
Yeah.
is. So, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
you. Oh my gosh,
Yes.
this was amazing. Thank you so much for being face to face with me. I absolutely
hmm
loved it.
hmm
Anyone who is open for a reading, I love to do this. I love to just pull pictures and talk and do all that kind of stuff. So please reach out to me if you want a reading. Thank you, Miss Three, and I
Thank
wish all the
you. Thank
best
you.
for you and Mr. 33. And I will see you soon.
All right.
All right,
Bye.
bye.